Right, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and children of all ages. Just needed to pause there because I was got a cough and burp. Right, anyhow, so at the moment, just, maybe about half an hour ago came back from my cousin's, but anyhow, I've been reliving my childhood, and for legal reasons and legalities and innuendos, double entendres and obscene, I can't show you, but it's a show that's like Jackass. And for legal reasons, I won't say the name, but it's a more hardcore version of Jackass. But if you know Jackass, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But anyhow, so I'm watching at the moment, and it is far too obscene. So anyhow, but the more obscene or double entendre or innuendos, the better for me anyway. Right, anyhow, so I'm quietly just relaxing, reliving the childhood eating them, and I came across and I thought, oh, one snapped. But then it's not. Look, you can see it's clearly covered over. It's almost like it's folded over in itself. If I put it to the side, you can see it. Look. I'm going to have to take a picture of that and put it on Facebook. Weird. Anyhow, so, and I'll be putting this on TikTok and YouTube. But anyhow, so, met up with my football coach the day, former football coach, for a wee catch up the day, and went and had a, had a, Greg's, and went for a wee walk because it was a nice day. And then anyhow, just looking on line to see who's bought who in the transfer window and that, and stuff like that. And been eating them the day. And what else? So listening to a bit of Slipknot the day as well before I got ready to go and see one of my cousins and my niece and nephew. And then that's it really, just now relaxing for the rest of the day until Emmerdale, no wait, what day is this? Thursday? Aye, until Emmerdale comes on, and while I'm doing that, I'm watching, for legal reasons, more hardcore version of Jackass. Because Jackass just means foolish person or a donkey. But anyhow, I'm going to have something to eat roughly in about an hour or so. Wait, no, more than an hour. Maybe in about an hour and 15 minutes or something, and get back to watching the more hardcore version of Jackass. I can say this because he's on TikTok. The person in it is Matthew Pritchard. And I follow him on TikTok, so it's alright saying that because I do, and he's turned his life around now. Because he's completely vegan, he cuts out things in his diet that makes his stomach a bit iffy, and he runs and eats healthily, and does fitness, and a thing called Dirty Health, where he gets people's bloods, and then whatever stuff messes up your immune system or your stomach, you cut out your diet and then it makes it better. So I think if you cut something out of your diet, it might completely change sore stomachs or cramps. But anyhow, I don't know the science above it, but that's all I've heard so far about it. But I can say this because he said it, so there won't be any legalities. Yesterday, I was watching a live in the morning that he'd done in his car, and he said they've got the green light, the go ahead, to have talks about what they're going to do for another movie. More hardcore version of Jackass, but their version, a movie, too. So anyhow, what was that? This video is mainly just about that, because it's so weird. Right, anyhow, bye!